From early days of infancy through trembling years of youth, long murky middle age and final hours long in the tooth. Hear the hundred names of terror, creature you love the least. Picture his name before you and exercise the beast. Roll up and down through the street, expecting with tales to tell. In the darkness when the campfires get reaches by the bell. Give a look behind your shoulder as you feel it has to feast. You can witness now the ever-changing nature of the beast. Be still. Be still. Be still. Be still.
Hey VC, it's Robert from Block Sonic Wafers. Today we're celebrating the return of college football, and the University of Tennessee did well today. They played Virginia and won, I think it was 38-13. It's not a bad game. So this is going to be what I'm going to call an express unboxing. And what I mean by that is, I don't have a box, but this is what was in it. This is Broadsword and the Beast, Jethro Tull, the 40th anniversary vinyl edition. Comes in a very nice package. Let's try to avoid the glare. Probably not happening. Cool thing here is this is a 4 LP box. It comes with the Steven Wilson remastered version of the original album, of course. Always loved this artwork. Same inner sleeve, and it's the same label, which is really nothing special to show. It also comes with a tour book, basically, but it also goes into depth about what's on the LPs and the recordings and the tour dates and all of that good stuff. Very interesting shot of Ian Anderson there with the band. It's got write-ups in here, of course, about the recording sessions, the band members, etc. Now, Jethro Tull had moved into a more synthesized vein at this point in their career, which turned a lot of fans off. They did a lot of things that turned a lot of fans off. A Passion Play turned off a lot of fans. When they went folky for Songs from the Wood and Heavy Horses, that turned a lot of people off. And then they started going into the synthesizer thing. That turned a lot of people off. And I was one of those for some of that stuff. And looking back on that stuff today and hearing it reworked by Steven Wilson, I've heard it all with new ears, and some of that stuff has become my favorites. LP2, Maison Rouge. That is the recording studio where most of this transpired. It's got tape boxes on the back. This is demos. You've got Flying Colors, a song on here that we've never heard before called Dinosaur. Crew Nights, Drive on the Young Side of Life, Seal Driver, DJ Dream, and that's another unreleased track, Rhythm and Gold, Honest Girl, another unreleased track, Jacqueline, which there's a couple of versions of that, and Falling on Hard Times. These come in a polylined black inner. And then you have got double-edged sword. Double-edged sword. Jack Frost and the Hooded Crow is who we're looking at there. And this is a gatefold double LP. It is additional recordings from the Broadsword and the Beast sessions from March 81 to January 82. And it's got 4 sides. A lot of the tracks in here were released before on a 2 CD outing called Nightcap. But it's great to now hear them on vinyl, and not only that, but some of them we've got in 5.1 now.
Young Gladys was a silky maiden, but thinking she was going strong, yeah. Oh, Gladys. Nasty filled out, flooded lane, but down below was something wrong, yeah. Oh, Gladys. Nobody told her about the secrets the ladies have behind.
So that's the vinyl edition. And we also got the Monster set. This is a whopping set. There's 3 CDs there. 5 CDs total. There are 5 CDs and 3 DVDs. And it's got a newfangled system here for mounting the discs in here that I haven't quite figured out yet. So, anyway, you've got the usual in-depth book. This one's much more in-depth and more pages than most of these sets are. This one is plumb heavy. So you've got the DVD 1 is of course the original album in 5.1, and it's also got a lot of the associated material in there in various and sundry early versions and such, and the original masters. DVD 2 associated recordings, also in stereo, DTS 5.1 and Dolby Digital 5.1. And then DVD 3 is live in Germany 1982, remixed in stereo DTS and Dolby Digital 4.1 surround. But there is just a wealth of material in here. I've started digging into it. The 5.1 mixes are just fabulous. Nobody can do it like Steven Wilson. So this is DVD number 1. You will note that you've got the original album remixed by Steven Wilson in 9624 stereo LPCM, DTS 9624 5.1, and Dolby AC3 5.1. You've got the associated recordings, also remixed by Steven Wilson in 9624 stereo. The original album in a flat transfer, and then original 1981 master mixes, early 82 rough mixes, and 1988 remixes. Those are also in stereo. Let's take a peek at the associated recordings. We have Fallen on Hard Times, the first master. Beastie, the second master. Fallen on Hard Times, the second master. Seal Driver, first master. Cheerio, multiple vocal version. And Beastie Band Shouts.
You live, a very successful backing track. Now, well, a lot could depend on this, like whether or not Dave Kay wins at doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too many drivers in too many cars. Too many lost souls drinking in too many bars. Too many heroes stepping up too many toes. Too many yes men nodding when they really mean no. Too many lives each cat can lose. We've got too many tears. Yes, too many tears.
Now, most of those songs are going to appear again later on the second DVD in their finished form and in 5.1. Go back to the main menu and let's drop down to the original 1981 master mixes. We have Beastie, 1981 master mix. Too Many 2, master mix. Jack Frost and the Hooded Crow, 1981 master mix. I Am Your Gun, 1981 master mix. Down at the End of Your Road. Slow Marching Band, early rough mix. Pussy Willow, early rough mix. Fallen on Hard Times, early rough mix. Motorize, 1988 remix with flute overdub. And Rhythm and Gold, 1988 remix with flute overdub.
Smoke on a sunny day. When the first black cloud
little sampling from the original album. I'm sure the 5.11 will not convey through my little camera sitting here in the middle of it.
We travelers on the endless waste in single orbits gliding. Cold-eyed march towards the dawn behind hard-weathered hiding. Meeting as the tall ships do, passing in the channel, afraid to chance a gentle touch, afraid to make the clouds.
My understanding is if he's holding to it, this is his last shot at these Jethro Tull anniversary mixes. Uh, so I'm hoping we'll learn soon who, if anybody, is going to fill his shoes or attempt to. Uh, you've got track by track annotations by Ian Anderson in here, lyrics for the album and associated recordings, an interview with the artist Ian McCaig, who did all this great art, an extensive interview with studio and live sound engineer Lee Mantle, a recreation of the 1982 tour program production manual, recording and touring chronology, rare photos and memorabilia, of course. Just all kinds of great stuff as usual in here, but this one's more jam packed than any of the other sets thus far.
When the working eyes the village round, the old church becomes scary town. All curtain windows and bolted doors, but never a night to see. As us fairy folks we from the hill, never caught us and never will. Pulling roses and daffodil, make them in the high degree. The blacksmith chased us all the ground, we searched all night, we were never found. The 10 cowboys and the sheriff's men shaking the tallest tree. And we sat and watched the women hide out so much we split our sides.
There's a ton of extra songs on here and a ton of alternate versions, as I mentioned before. But there's a few tracks that have never been released. Roland's Entry, which I'm pretty sure is the music that played at the beginning of the show on this tour before the band appeared. The Curse, version 1. The Curse, version 2. Calafel or Calafel is one that we've not heard before. Return to Calafel is another one. The Swirling Pit and Inverness Sleeper. those are some tracks that we've not ever heard before. And we've got other songs that we may have heard before. Too Many Two, Lights Out, I Am Your Gun, No Step, Down at the End of Your Road, Mayhem Maybe, Commons Brawl, Jack Frost and the Hooded Crow, which goes all the way back to the Aqualung sessions. Uh,
Shout, if you will, but that just won't do. I, for one, would rather follow soft eruptions. I'll take the easy line, another sip of wine. And if I ignore the face you wore, it's just a way of mine to keep from flying colors. Oh, don't lay your bait while the whole world waits around to see me shoot you down. It's all so second rate when we can last for days on loving nights, or for hours at least on a wall with the given. You always pick the best time to rise to the fight, to break the hard bargain, let me driven once again with flying colors.
Original master mixes, early and rough mixes. It's just awesome. I've tried to sit down and start listening to this, and I'm so anxious to hear the next track that I can't wait to get through the one I'm listening to. So it's going to take some time to say I've heard this whole thing. I haven't even touched the live concert yet, which is audio only, but it is mixed in 4.1, and it is from this tour. So it's got a lot of material from this album on it. And we will get into that shortly. If you're a fan of Jethro Tull, this is a must-have. If you think you dropped out when they got into the synthesizer stuff, give it another shot. You'll regret it when this one is no longer in print, which seems to happen fairly quickly. So thanks, folks. I know you're going to see 100 videos about this set coming at you very soon, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you go check this out and grab one while you can. Thank you.
Through long December nights we talk in words of rain or snow, but while you through chattering teeth reply and curse us as you go. Why don't to turn now. That milk and honey's just around the bend. Running on bad lines, we better run as we go. Tear up the overdraft again.